What's up, gamers? RJ from Game News USA here today, and we're gonna go over EA Sports College Football 25 review scores. But first, I gotta let you know I played several hours of this game and I have my own thoughts. This is one of the best football games I've ever played. The metacritic is an 88, and I pretty much agree with that. This game, whether it's the amount of schools, the entrances, the atmosphere, the gameplay, the way you're able to make throws on offense, this game is near perfect. And anybody who has been jaded by the experiences of Madden over the last few years especially, should go ahead and give College Football 25 a try. I think you will enjoy it. And there are some negatives to point out. I'm not a fan of the kicking, but I also understand kicking is not supposed to be easy in college. They went to a meter where it goes back and forth, and then you got to land on it and hold it. But if you hold it too long, you shank the kick. I am much better and prefer the Madden way of kicking, obviously. But other than that, whether I'm running routes on offense, or running the ball, or doing jet sweeps, or RPOs, or screens, it's like the gameplay seems smoother, crisper, better. The online connectivity is good. And like I said, you could play 134 games, 134 different teams, and you will not even see every single stadium. You'll see every team, but you won't see every stadium. So there's so much replayability there. One of the best new features they added was Road to the CFP. Because with Road to the CFP, you play like 10 games, you see if you make the playoffs, and then if you do, you have single elimination games that you participate in versus other players that also made the playoffs. I think that's one of the most brilliant modes they added to keep it fresh, like in the Play Now section for online, and it's something Madden should really look into. But guys, with my thoughts out of the way, let's get to the Metacritic scores. Like I said, it's an 88. And we're going to go over them. But first, please remember to hit the subscribe button. Thank you all for watching. Much appreciated. So, we only have 10 reviews right now. I waited as long as I could to do this video because I was waiting on more reviews to come in. Actually, only 8 reviews I'm seeing. We have 7 positive and 1 mixed. We're going to go over all of them, actually. Pocket Lint gave it a 100, saying EA brought back Ben Halmler, who worked on the original NCAA series for a decade to help build the game. They hired a team of guys who helped create NCAA Revamped, a modded out version of NCAA Football 14. Hey, that's great information, but how about next time you do a review, especially when it's a perfect score, you get into the reasons why the game is a perfect score instead of talking about the past. That would be good advice for Pocket Lint next time. A 95 from But Why Though, saying College Football 25 adeptly brings the joy and chaos of college football to life in a heartbreaking way. Nothing has ever captured that game day feel quite like this, and the fans should rejoice that their franchise they know and love is back and better than ever. Great review, that's about how I feel. Games Radar with a 90, saying the best American football game in a decade with a career mode which will take over your life, along with fabulous levels of college pageantry and authenticity. I didn't even talk about the career mode. Good point by Games Radar. The career mode, I haven't even dived into it, to be completely honest. But Games Radar, highly recommending the career mode. Hardcore Gamer with a 90. EA put all of its chips into the College Football 25 basket, and it truly paid off. People are buying consoles just to play this game. I know, I saw Series S consoles shot through the roof. Early access was 2.2 million people paying extra money just to play it early. Of course, you could just also have an EA Play subscription, like I did. Washington Post with an 88, which is the same as the Metacritic score overall, saying there's no question College Football 25 is worth buying and welcoming return to the franchise. At times you'll find yourself picking apart defenses and scoring wildly entertaining touchdowns. On its worst day, you'll be stuck in the menu for an hour trying to recruit. Forbes with an 85. When I heard EA was bringing college football back, I was fully prepared to play a game of Madden with college uniforms. In all honesty, I would have played it had it been mildly satisfied. However, it was much better than that. Forbes with an 85 there. Screen Rant with an 80. College Football 25 will be a must-play for hardcore college football fans, and the excitement of a new release helps players ignore some of the flaws. True, there are some flaws. We did point them out, especially with the kicking. Some of that by design. But I think there's so much excitement because this has been a dormant franchise for like 11 years. I don't know if it would be this successful year in, year out, but the hype was real for this game, and people are loving it. But there is one turd in the punch bowl when it comes to the reviews. PlayStation Universe giving it a 70, a mixed review. And that's the worst review on here, which is good. Saying, EA Sports College Football 25 is the return of college football that sports gaming fans have been waiting for. There's enough here to keep the avid and dedicated fans around for a good while, with Dynasty Mode and Road to Glory taking the stage. Yeah, I think some people could give it a 70 and it'd probably be okay. But overall, I think this game is closer to a 90, and that's what the Metacritic reflects, for sure. Let's read a couple fan reviews quickly. Train Chop with a 10, which is 100, saying College Football 25 is an epic game. The graphics and animation are amazing. Madden is trash by comparison. I kind of agree right there. That about sums it up. Let's read a 0 from a crazy person, and then we'll get out of here. A 0 from Cryptosenitude, saying College Football 25 has made massive improvements in some areas. Wait, bro, you just gave it a 0, so how could you say it had massive improvements? You already don't make sense. He said it made massive improvements in some areas, but it is an enormous step back in other areas. The first back step of the game is that you can no longer change faces, attributes, and numbers. Who gives a rat's ass? What is this? Okay, enough about the fan reviews. Those are obviously, some of those people are nuts, but they're entitled to their opinion just like I am mine. So with that being said, guys, I'm getting out of here. Thank you all for watching the video. Peace. I'm out. Have a good one.